This is the dopamine-based study routine that literally made me addicted to studying. I'm pretty confident that this routine won't just make you 10 times more productive and help you ace your exams. It will make you fall in love with studying. Why? Because this routine is based on your dopamine levels. So a quick explanation of what dopamine actually is. Dopamine is the neurotransmitter in your brain that is linked to feelings of pleasure, motivation, and reward. It gets released when you do things that you enjoy. Things like hanging out with your friends, watching a movie, eating your favorite snacks. In those moments, your brain will be flooded with dopamine, and that makes you feel good, happy, and motivated. But when you switch to something less exciting, like studying for example, or reading a book, your dopamine levels drop, which is why it feels way harder to stay motivated and actually do your homework. You are constantly releasing dopamine, so naturally you have a baseline dopamine level. But the reason you don't feel motivated to study is because of this graph right here. So what a lot of people choose to do is, as soon as they wake up, pick up their phones and check their messages and scroll TikTok, watch a couple of reels, and then get going on with their days. I mean, I get it. It feels so easy when you're tired and you just wake up to just pick your phone and scroll. But this is actually not great for your dopamine levels. What happens is, when you wake up and pick your phone right away, you will experience huge spikes of dopamine. So by the time you want to get started with your day and start studying, your dopamine levels crash again. And this is why you don't feel motivated to study, because your dopamine levels are low when you need them the most. So how can we solve that problem? How can you fall in love with studying? How can studying feel just as good as scrolling? Well, here's the solution. This is what I do every single day. Step 1. Don't touch your phone right when you wake up. Like literally, just don't touch it. The first thing I do when I wake up is I avoid grabbing my phones at all costs. I don't want to scroll, I don't want to see my messages, I don't want to see nothing. Actually, I try to avoid checking my phone until it's like 1 p.m. Now I understand, this can feel extremely difficult, especially when you're used to use your phone all the time. I mean, when you wake up in the morning, don't you want to see who won the football game or who has been texting you? But if you want to spare yourself from these dopamine crashes, you have to wait. Because I promise you, this step right here not only will make you 10 times more productive, but it will actually improve your life in general. It will improve your focus levels and even your energy levels. Over the years, I have developed various strategies to avoid grabbing my phone right away. Because just like you, I used to grab my phone first thing in the morning as well. So the first thing I tried was shutting down my phone and turning it on when I needed to use it. And this actually works pretty well. But it's not sustainable. What if someone called and it's something important? So I tried a new strategy. I tried deleting all the apps that I didn't want to use, but then I had to check my messages from my laptop, which is not optimal as well. So now I've been trying something that has worked for me very, very well. The night before I go to sleep, I use something called a brick to block all of the apps on my phone. This way, when I wake up, even if I want to check my phone for messages, I can't do that because the apps are blocked. You can also put a screen time limit on your phone and say, I don't want to use my phone from this time to this time. This will obviously help you as well. So the key here for the first step, don't grab your phone in the morning. Protect your mornings. Step 2, start your day with clarity. So once I wake up and try to avoid checking my phone, I go straight to my desk. No distractions. The first thing I see on my desk when I open my laptop is my calendar. And this is a very important step. My calendar shows me exactly what I need to do, what subjects to focus on, and in what order. This habit was a complete game changer for me. Before I implemented this strategy, even if I woke up early, I would procrastinate because I didn't know what to work on. But now, when I put every single task that I need to work on my schedule, I know exactly what to do in the mornings. There is no confusion or overthinking. I just go straight to work. And that is one of the biggest reasons I became addicted to studying. When your brain knows exactly what's next, starting becomes so easy. And when it's easier to start, it's easier to keep going. So the key here is deep work in the morning is a game changer. And what's even more important is for you to schedule what you need to work on. This is the entire foundation of my routine. This right here helped me ace my exams and get into medical school. This system right here is not about forcing motivation. It's about making it easier for your brain to make the right choice. Try this routine out for a couple of days, commit to it, and I'll promise you will see the difference. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. See you next time.